guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Uju. On today's episode, we're discussing hair. How to differentiate between a single drawn hair and a double drawn hair. As we all know, there are various classes of hairs. We have synthetic, fiber hairs, human hairs, Remy hairs, and then we have the best of the best, donor hairs. We're not talking about all those, we're talking about Remy hair today. Under Remy hair, we have single drawn hairs, double drawn hairs, and then super double. This is a single drawn hair in 300 grams. 300 grams. Single drawn is a double drawn hair, 200 grams. Just 200 grams only of double drawn. All of this, 200 grams. Before we move on, let me quickly show you guys what a weft is so I don't confuse you guys when I keep mentioning weft. So this is a strand of hair. This strand of hair, you take thousands of strands of hairs, you achieve this. This is a weft. This hair that you turn into a wig or you sew as an install, this is a weft. Now, how do you tell between a single drawn hair and a double drawn hair? Single drawn hairs are processed with machines from start to finish. That is from the sourcing to turning into a weft. They are all processed with machines, start to finish, from beginning to end. Double drawn hairs are processed with hands from start. That is, the hairs are sourced with hands from start and finished with a machine that turns it into a weft, ready to sew or ready to turn to. Another thing to look out for is the density. Now, this word density is the same thing as the gram, as the weight of the hair that you are buying. Do not let any vendor deceive you telling you density is different from gram. No, take it from me now. The density is the same thing as the gram and as the weight of the hair. Hair in each strand never have the same length. Single drawn hairs never have the same length. So if you buy 18 inches, try this. Take any of your wigs or your bundles at home. If it's single drawn, check the 18 inches. There are shorter lengths within them. I'm very certain you see 12 inches, a hair that is 12 inches length in your 18 inches bundle, single drawn. You'd see 12 inches, you'd see 14 inches, you'd see 16 before you see 18. So they are mixed. The hairs never have the same length. Double drawn hairs, hair in each strand have the same length. For this reason, the density of double drawn hairs are always higher than single drawn hairs. Another thing to look out for is the tip. The hairs are fuller from the roots, but if you notice, as they begin to come down, they become scantier. That's because the hairs are not the same length. So all the bundles from the root are the same length, but as they come down, some are shorter than the rest. Double drawn hairs are processed by hands, which means the shorter length hairs have been removed during processing. The workers source these hairs with hands. While arranging these hairs, if they see any shorter length, they take it out immediately. And they make sure that all the hairs are of equal length. Also, if after processing double drawn hairs, the lengths do not come out equal, the workers at the factory, they trim the hair ends so that the hair retains its fullness from start to finish. This is why double drawn hairs are always very full from the beginning to the end of the bundle. Note that. The next tip to look out for is the length. Because the hair strands are never the same length, it plays with the length of the hair when it has been wefted into a bundle. If your hair seller tells you that you're buying an 18 inches hair, you check the hair and you use a tape rule sometimes. It is not always the exact 18 inches. This is body wave wig in 24 inches, single drawn, 24 inches. We're measuring the length now, so we're going to measure the length of the double drawn as well. This is 24 inches. See where it reached? Here. In double drawn hairs, the length accuracy is top notch. Total length check from top to bottom. I do not need to say more about this. This is body wave double drawn in 18 inches. Now let's measure as well. Can you see? It's even longer than 24 inches in single drawn. Final tip is the cost. Single drawn wefts are the most sought after hairs in the market because of the limited cost in production and of course the lesser quality. I won't say they are cheap because the qualities are better than human hairs. They are extremely affordable. I obviously don't need to state it out right to you that you pay more on double drawn extensions, right? I thought that's more. You're one of those customers that used to go into hair shops and be asking questions like, why is this one expensive? Why is this more expensive? The reason why double drawn hairs are more expensive than single drawn hairs is because the quality, the texture, the density or gram, the volume, anything at all you want to think of about hair, double drawn hairs, all of these are always more than single drawn hairs. And of course, double drawn would certainly last longer than single drawn hairs. I hope with these few tips that I've given you on how to differentiate between a single drawn hair and a double drawn hair, when next you walk into a hair shop, nobody, I repeat, nobody would be able to cheat you because you know what you're buying and you know what you came for. Buying hair is important, but knowing hair is important. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also do not forget to drop your comments and questions on the comment section, and I'll be very glad to assist you with your hair issues. Thank you guys, and don't forget, I love you.